Hey guys, and welcome to this Hela guide video. So I had a competitive game that I played. I wasn't actually recording, but the way I played it was really good in my opinion, and I wanted to showcase how I play this hero to you guys and a sort of guide as to what games look like in Platinum. It started out really rough, and we did end up winning, so just watch and enjoy it. We start up on this high ground and the enemy TPs on these other high ground to the point. So our team kind of gets scattered and disjointed. I get taken very low, so I need to find heals. But as you can see, things aren't looking too well for us. I'm literally one hit, so I know there's a health pack around here that I need to go and find. But I'm not in the fight right now. So my team does end up dying. And this first point was really rough. The Doctor Strange TP is just so good on maps like this where you can get up on the high ground and just take the other team out. But there you go, that is literally what happened to all of us. We got owned. So it's important to note that I am playing Hela because we have Loki and Thor. So I have the 20% damage boost, and also when I get an elimination, I can resurrect them or give them bonus health instantly. So right now, basically what you want to do with this hero is stay back as far as you can and just do as much damage as you can, sniping people, getting those headshots and getting kills. That's why you'll see me stand very far back most of the time to avoid as much damage as I can and just put a lot of pressure in the back line. So I am focusing on the group and just trying to get people as low as I can. And that's when this guy just decides to run up, and we do manage to take him out, which is a very crucial pick. So they are getting stalled on the cart by our Thor right now. So he is sort of taking a lot of pressure, but he doesn't really get too much done. I have to use my shift to back out there, but I don't actually think that I end up surviving this just because of how many are running at us. Actually, I opt to ult here. Sort of not the best ult because Doctor Strange is just going to block me. So my ult pretty much gets countered by that Strange if he decides to use his shield and just come up to me. It doesn't look like we're really winning this fight, but we did just get an ult from our Lunar Snow, so we can get aggressive off this and try to wipe the rest of these guys and push them back a little bit. So we did have a rough start, but at this point we are starting to sort of get a bit more pressure back and just slow them down a little bit. You can see me here just doing as much poke as I can. I'm staying back. The shark ult is, you know, I do try to take him out, but it is really hard to kill that thing. It is next to impossible. So they do end up taking most of us out. They're Hela ults, and I do get a nice little 1v1 on that Psylocke, but again, it does not look like we are winning this fight, so I'm just trying to get as much ult charge as I can. The shift is a really good tool to escape and reposition yourself. It does have a 12-second cooldown, but it just really helps when somebody's trying to dive you and you do need to reposition. So they're going in here, they use the Groot ult and the Psylocke ult. We have really good heals from Loki. They also use the Strange ult behind us, and at this point I'm just trying to get up top so I can do some damage without getting hit by anything. But again, this fight is looking like a little bit of a lost cause. So the score right now, we are 6-2, but our team is dying a lot. It's not looking too good, and this is why I wanted to upload this particular video, because the turnaround is honestly insane, and I did end up carrying this game. So I hear the Hela underneath me. We do try and kill her, but she uses her little, I don't even know what to call it, the bird thing. And unfortunately, we do not manage to kill her. I'm a little bit far forward here. I accidentally missed that last hit on the Hela, but that's alright. Now I'm just backing off because I don't want to be so close to these guys and to get myself killed or have to burn my shift or out without any reason. So they're popping a lot of ults here. Their support ulted into us. We really should have gotten that kill. And as always, Jeff ult gets us, but we do have a shift, so unless he kills himself, which he doesn't, we can actually survive this one just like that. Now here, this fight is looking a little bit rough. Just a little bit. We got the Psylocke that dives us, and again, we're unable to do anything. So right now they're sort of knocking on the door to finish the point. The Psylocke ults, and I know I need to get in there and ult because I don't want to die with it. So I go up in the air, ult this, and I just try and hit all the squishies. And I end up getting a really big ult. I actually end up killing 4 of them. So that might be the turning point that we sort of needed in this game. I tried pushing up on that Strange there because he was out of position. We were unable to kill him, but I do have my shift to get out. He ults us, but they actually don't get anything done with it. So we're still looking alright here. I back up and reposition here, and obviously I'm not going to kill that Groot if the bloody Jeff is just healing him non-stop, so I'm just trying to do as much damage as I can. I'm sort of missing my shots, trying to kill Jeff. They have another healer ult, and unfortunately it doesn't look like we're going to be able to hold this point. So it does look like this game is looking rough. What's the score? We're 12-4, but look at the other team's elims. They are just destroying us right now. And this is where the turnaround happens and why I wanted to actually show you this video. Alright, so we have a very similar comp going into the attack. And again, I'm just trying to poke and do as much damage as I can. That was unlucky. We should have gotten a pick there. But we elect to go to the left because they're holding that right side pretty aggressively. All their supports and everyone's just on the point, so I think it's good to go up on the high ground here, and that's what I do. Up on the high ground, I can put a lot of pressure on them and just poke as much as I can. They have another Hela, so I just need to make sure I'm out aiming her, which it's sort of going 50-50 right now, but we do manage to kill one of their supports. At this point, no one's contesting me up here, so I'm simply just shooting and killing pretty much everyone. They just have the tanks left, which are really easy to take out. So I just want to stress the importance of, as a Hela, if you can get to the high ground and just start laying into them from an angle that they're not really focusing on, because all the rest of my team was in that choke point and I was up on that high ground, you get a lot of free damage and you can just apply a ton of pressure. Alright, in this next point, we start up top, try and do a little bit of damage, but they break the bridge. So, same as always, I want to build up my ult. That guy got an incredible hook onto the Strange, so they're down a tank right now. And I want to try and be a little bit more aggressive. I want to try and go up on the left there to apply even more pressure. You'll see me shift up there, there we go. And now that they use the support ult, I'm thinking I can probably use one of my ults soon and just kill them or anything. So they use the Groot ult there on me and I'm sort of spamming my Q right now, making sure I don't die. And here we go. So Jeff gets my team and I know I need to kill him, and I do. That's pretty much all I get done with this ult, but I just save a few of my teammates, so it is crucial. There is another support up here. We managed to take him out pretty easily, and that guy as well. So we win this fight really, really convincingly. I shift up top. Again, I think the high ground's really good. If I can out-aim them, which I do, he's forced to burn his shift, then this is applying a lot of pressure to their backline. Their Strange comes at me, and luckily my shift comes back up. That was a little bit of a risky one, but, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do to apply as much pressure as you can. So I don't have my ult or anything. I'm sort of just sitting here poking as much as I can. They actually only have their Strange on point, so our tanks are doing a really good job of distracting their backline, and all of us can just focus that Strange down. And simply, we're just gonna push it because nobody is even close enough to contest. So I think their Strange was doing the right thing, but their team just wasn't on behind him to help him out. Now we're sort of just running these guys down as much as we can. I'm keeping my distance, we want to push the cart, and I want to build my ult for this last point. So I think it's good to just push up here. I'm feeling good with my accuracy. As you can see, I'm landing a lot of headshots, taking these guys very low. Nobody healed that Hela, so we get a really important pick there. That's going to give us the pressure and whatever we need to just continue pushing this pretty much all the way. And as you can see, we're sort of just tearing everyone apart. I do make a little bit of a mistake here because I know someone's there on the right and I thought he was low, but it's alright because we do have the res available. And now you can see that stranger's just sitting there. I'm literally basically killing him while he's doing his portal. So he just died. A bit of a silly play from him. They use a lot of ults pretty much in their spawn. So we're still pushing the cart. Psylocke decides to dive in. And at this point I'm thinking I'm gonna ult this as well when I can. And hopefully we just win it here. So I'm focusing the Jeff. I have a thing against Jeff, I don't know why. I just always get killed by his ult. And I think it's really important to kill the supports. And now they're trying to touch. They do manage to touch, but it's not gonna last too long for them. So we finished with 3 minutes 20 versus the 50 seconds. I'm currently 32 and 5 on elims, and we've really brought this game back considering how bad it went in the first half. Alright, so on this last point, they have a minute, and I'm thinking they're probably going to go strange and teleport onto us. So I did tell my team, I was like, be careful, but it doesn't look like they did. They opted to just go on through the main gate, and I'm just trying to get as much damage as I can. I get a little bit low, so I have to shift out, and then I'm just trying to set up on this high ground and put as much pressure as I can. I don't really do a good job on this last point, to be honest. I'm sort of scattered and all over the place. I'm just trying to shoot anyone that I can see, but I'm not really doing too much, and to be quite frank, I am missing. So we do have our 2 tanks that just killed 2 of them, and I'll be honest, that pretty much won us the point. So you can see I'm pretty much missing everything, but it doesn't even matter. We end up wiping them, and that pretty much settles the comeback. We have 3 minutes 30 to push this first objective, and they did not get any of it. Alright, so we got our final push here. We did talk about using a teleporter at the start, so we said let's go up on the high ground, and that's what we do. We almost get that kill. I sort of missed, but as you can see, we're able to take the other Hela out very easily there. We do die, but we have the respawn available. So currently we are up 1, and I mean, look at this. They're all really out of position. We take out the Jet. Strange gets onto us, but it's not enough. So we win that game after I thought there was no hope, and we ended at 38 and 6. So we definitely carried this one. You will get to see, I don't know if the replays show you, but we were the MVP. There you go. And yeah, I hope you guys learned something. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you want to see more like it, hit that like and subscribe button and let me know. And like always, I'll see you all in the next one.